Alright, good morning, y'all.
Take the ramp on the right
Due
to
to
I-295 North, then keep left.
gross oversight on my part, I need to run to Philadelphia today. Yesterday, I dropped off one of our company trucks, and because they were trading it in for a new truck, I dropped that off at the Nissan dealership in Chapman, called Chapman Nissan, and picked up the new one. Everything was hunky-dory until somebody said, hey, did you make sure you grab this item out of the new truck, or out of the old truck? Oh no. So I called back the dealer. I'm like, look, it's not mission critical that I have to have it today. Like, are you guys able to mail it to us?
Keep
Nope.
left to I-295 North.
A
lane closure was reported on I-95. You are on the fastest
So I'm headed up there now in my own truck on my own time. However, actually I'm not really on my own time because I am getting paid. But he's given me, I think, 3 hours, to do this. So what I'm going to try to do while I'm up here, this is not taking me to the right place.
Continue on I-295.
Exit 22 is not 104 miles away. I need to pull over. I'm going to pull over to this rest stop up here and fix my GPS. But in the meantime, I'll tell you about something else here. So I've got a bunch of things coming in. When I say a bunch of things, I mean 3. Well, actually, one of them just came in. Whoa, why am I so blurry? Okay, there we go. One of them just came in. I'm expecting, I know for a fact one of them's coming in today, and I'm kind of expecting the second one in today. If not, it'll be Monday. I've got this here is for my video capture setup, and that's going to be, I'll tell you about that in just a moment. But I have 2 products coming in for product reviews. Hopefully I can make them interesting. I know for a fact one of them will be here today because that one's coming from Amazon. What I started trying to do, like I said,
Turn left on I-295.
I've been ordering in some cheapo stuff from Wish. However, I found out that this one item is the
Continue on the road.
Is the same exact price as Wish, but I don't have to wait 2 weeks. Want to make sure. Oh, I mean, it is taken the right way, but it says 104 miles. And I just wanted to say 103 miles, but exit 22 is not. What is it trying to do? So I'm actually going to hop off. I'm going to go a different way. I'm going to hop off exit 4 and then jump on 295 south and go Delaware way. Actually, you know what? While I'm stopped, I'll give you an idea of this one. This one here is the VGA to HDMI splitter that I ordered during. Actually, I ordered it during my live stream the other night. The one I got because it was $7.90. Like, I think it was like $7.45 or something like that. This one was like $15, but this one said Amazon's Choice. So I went ahead and ordered that one. But I am not driving 104 miles to go to this place. That's not happening. I'm wondering if my GPS is just... I mean, it knows right where I'm at, so I don't know what it's doing. But, yeah, so I ordered this in. I'm going to see if this works. If it doesn't, I'm going to cry. I don't know how my HDMI capture card's going to work because I couldn't get the scaling right when I used it with the Raspberry Pi. And Raspberry Pi is like the easiest thing to capture video from. So if it's not going to capture video from the Raspberry Pi, it's not going to capture video from anything. So we'll see how that works. Yeah, we'll just see how that works. And I got that coming in. I've got one thing that's going to be I don't know if it's going to be necessarily a computer review, but it's going to be a technology review, which I know will make some of you happy. And then I've got another one that's coming in that's going to be for an automotive product review that's coming in today. And it's actually something that I need because the one I had broke,
right to Harding Highway,
and
make a U-turn.
The one I had broke, so I needed a new one anyway. So it's not like it's that big of a deal. And then I'm going to try to make a product review out of it.
Turn left on Harding Highway, then make a U-turn.
I'm not.
When possible, make a U-turn, then take the ramp on the right.
I'm actually just going straight to Delaware right now instead of it's really freaking me out when it said 104 miles, and this is only like 30 miles from my house. So which way is it trying to take me? Why? So yeah, I've got those items coming in. They're going to be product reviews. Actually, one of them may possible. Actually, the automotive one will not be a giveaway. But depending on if this one item is terrible or not, I'm not going to give somebody something terrible. But if it ends up being at least halfway decent, I'm going to go ahead and do a giveaway with this computer card. Well, not a computer card, but technology thing. So that's all that is. And I'm not really sure how to go about doing the giveaway, so I got to talk to some people that have done them and see how that works. Maybe I'll do straw polling would work. So, I don't know. I'll figure something out to do a giveaway. I can, what I can do is anybody there's another thing I can say, anybody that says they're interested, I can put their name in a bowl and, do the, but if I only have a few, like 2 or 3 people, I might just, I know you can put like they have randomizer websites, you can just put a few names in and they'll do a randomized thing, and then I'll do that. I'll try to do that live on, if I do that, I'll do that live on YouTube. It really wants me to take 295 north, but I'm going to end up jumping on 495. I used my phone's GPS yesterday and it took me right there. I'm trying to Garmin because I wanted to do the video. So the other thing I'm going to do while I'm up here, because I don't go to Philly, like Philly is not my thing. So what I'm going to try to do is hit a couple and see if I can find any thrift stores and go to a couple thrift stores. I don't want to spend a huge amount of money. I don't really got it like that. Now I'm on Delaware Bridge. My GPS is freaking out over there. Whoa. This truck just decided to come right into my lane. You know, yesterday, oh shoot, I know what's happened. It says tolls on this route cannot be avoided. Oh, I had it set to no tolls last time I used it. As we came, last time I used my GPS was in November, and I remember that if you take the no tolls route, it takes you over this
US 13 north toward
this hydroelectric dam bridge. That's what it was trying to do. Now, why are we doing 42 miles an hour on the bridge? So yeah, I'm gonna try to hit a couple thrift stores. I wanted to go to see if I could at least go to any junkyards, but all the ones that are close to that are either closed on Saturday or are non-U-Pull-It yards, so you can't walk through the junkyard. I hate junkyards that you can't walk through the yard. I mean, I don't hate them. I mean, they have their purpose. But me, I'm always trying to adapt something to something that doesn't belong to. So I like walking through the junkyards, finding cool stuff to do cool stuff with, and you know, like, you know, one of the things is, like, you might go to a junkyard and you're like, okay, I only need this part here, but then you realize, oh crap, I need that. You know, you'll look at it and you'll see, oh man, I need this too. So when you get to you get home with your car, you might not have everything you need. I actually have a list on my phone. Maybe I have a screenshot of it, so maybe I'll show you. Maybe I'll add that into this footage. I think I might go ahead and end this. Well, not end this, but stop this for now, because I'm just not really. I don't really have a whole lot to say at the moment. Maybe as I get closer to Philly, I might have some more stuff to say as I think about, God, these people are absolutely insane today. I probably should have went through that way. But I'm going to say this real quick. Easy Pass. You don't need to stop. You do not need to stop at an Easy Pass lane. That's the point of Easy Pass. So why people keep insisting on stopping, coming to a complete stop at an Easy Pass lane is beyond me. Stop it. Don't stop. You know, like I get that, so because I cross this bridge every day to work, so you know I see that every bloody day.
In 3/4 of a mile, take the exit on the right to US 13 north toward Wilmington.
I see that every day. And I keep wondering how these people manage to survive when they they do that every day. But okay, so yeah, 495. All right, so I think I've wasted about 14 minutes of your time. So I'll see you in a few minutes. All right, so my mission was accomplished here with Chapman Nissan, and I need to. Got the first thrift store in my GPS, which happens to be a Habitat for Humanity restore, and turns out I gotta go make a left here at this light.
Turn left on Islington Avenue.
And it's like 3 minutes away, but it's like, or 3 miles away, but because of, you know, Philadelphia, it's like 20 minutes away, or actually about 14 minutes away. So I don't know if I'm going to bore you for another 14 minutes, but oh wow, Philadelphia Wholesale Produce Market, Eston Avenue Used Auto Parts. They're closed on Saturdays. Because I was really interested in going there, but you know, it is what it is. Oh man, I need to get a new box of tissues. Come on, everybody stop. What's going on? This light is, okay, there. Now it's green. Alright, so Eston Avenue. Oh, I could have just came up here, but 2.2 miles west 76.
Miles. Turn left on I-76 West.
I'm gonna try not to spend a whole lot of money, but if I see cool stuff and it's reasonably priced, then you know I do what I gotta do. You know, something can benefit the channel. Excuse me. So, excuse all this. See, I don't come to Philly much. I don't do well in city type driving. I'm from the backwoods of Jersey, so like anything like that is just this stuff isn't me. Yeah. That's not a good sign. There's a van with the. There we go. Ford Transit 350. But I'm gonna go ahead and hang up now. Oh wow, adult superstore. Okay, yeah, I'm not going there. But got Matthews Auto Parts. They look closed. Why are oh wow, this is like a whole line of junkyards. A lot of them look like they're open, but none of them are U-pullets. So that's pretty interesting. Ooh, wind. Or Oscar's Auto Parts closed. Like why would a junkyard be closed on a Saturday? We pull parts, fresh cars every day. Double discount. Yeah. Oh, well, I'm going to stop this before I keep rambling. So, I'll talk to you later. Alright, so I went to this Habitat for Humanity restore here in Philly. And I feel kind of stupid because I had to swipe my card for $1.62. But one of the things I had said $2. And, you know, they didn't have prices on these books. So I'll start with this first book. When it's on the 8 Secrets. It's a thick book. I mean, my hand for comparison. And then, this one I got just for fun. I mean, actually both of these I got for fun. And, Visual Basic 6.0, which is from 1999, looks like the book's from. And I don't think I have a Mac that can run this right now. Or do I? Maybe. But they're on floppy, so I gotta see what I can do. But the Microsoft works for Macintosh computers. Well, right now I've got the GPS set to this Bob's Thrift. Whatever. And like I said, I don't know anything about Philadelphia. I don't know if I'm going further from my house or closer to it. But it wants me to go to 22nd Street, which I'm not entirely sure where that is. I think I'm going the right direction. There's a truck with a door open right there. Can't see past him. And there's 23rd. Yep, yeah, it looks like I'm on the right path. Oh, I was on 22nd already. Because I went past it by mistake, trying to find parking. Had to go down, loop around, and come back around. So, like, I started at 9:20. I'm only about an hour and 20 minutes into this trip. So, this town, I don't think I like this area. I mean, it's weird because, like, you'll have, like, this beautiful building. Like, there's one up here, this Bath and Tile. And directly across the street from it is this broken down old factory. With windows busted out and an articulating bus. But they're taking so long that now I have to wait for southern traffic. It looks like it, oh crap, this looks like it's about 20 minutes away. I don't know if I want to make, it looks like about 15 minutes.
In 1.5 miles, turn left on Benjamin Franklin Parkway.
You know, I've never been on an articulating bus, so I don't know how they ride. Or wait, was I on? I think, you know, I was on Vancouver Island in British Columbia, Canada, at one point, and my ex-wife and I went all over the place on buses. Like, I never knew that you could actually, like, there were like transfer tickets, like, you know, you only buy one ticket, I guess, but you transfer from one bus to the next bus. I never knew that that was a thing. I guess it is, I guess, and apparently they have it here in the States too. I never knew about it. So, you know, you never know. But this is the area where every other street corner has a Chinese food place. And you'll, like, there's actually one area, I don't know if I'm close to it or far from it. I don't know Philadelphia, but there was one area where, like, I was at one street corner, and each corner had their own Chinese restaurant. This is a pretty big church. Wish I could show it to you, but I can't. And man, why does it look like it's trying to take me up to a? I'm looking at the GPS right now. It looks like it's trying to take me up to a closed road. Bainbridge Street. Ah. That's kind of cool. Right, you got one street, or one side of the street, you got a, we must be into like a actual muddy part of Philly, because I see Starbucks, a CVS, and I don't know what the hell that big building is, but it looks like it's under construction. But yeah, but what I said is back there, across the street was a Hyundai Hybrid, and across the street from that was a beat up old Ford truck. These are not areas that I do well driving. What are you doing? Is this a 2-lane? I don't know. I try to do my best to look like I know where I'm going and what I'm doing, so people don't think I'm too much of an outsider, even though I have Jersey tags. But I am definitely a little nervous. I don't feel like I fit in here. Oh, this is like 2 lanes. Okay, so I can pass this bus. As this box truck pulls out. Oh, okay. Wait, this is red light. Never mind. Crisis averted. But I could be like our our fearless leader be like, this place is a shithole. Excuse my language, but yeah. Actually, it turns out, what I find really amusing is there is an article that the person who claims to have heard him say that is somebody who is known for lying about things said in these White House meetings. So that's pretty interesting. Now, I'm not defending Donald Trump. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't hate him as much as probably most of the people in this area do, even though they're ran by Democrats, and oh, look at this S-hole of a area. But, you know, I don't hate him as much as other people do. I don't hate him at all, actually. I dislike certain things about him, but most of what I dislike is actual policy. Not, oh my God, he's a racist. He's not a racist. You're just retarded. You know, you listen to the mainstream media, who, you know, I mean, it's like, well, this whole, you know, supposed shithole thing went down. The House failed to eliminate warrantless wiretapping. So, to me, I think the spying on U.S. citizens without a warrant is more egregious than that. But I don't want to get on a political rant, and I'm in front of John Fox Towers, whatever that. Oh wow, that's a tall building. Can you tell I'm a country boy in a city? Alright, road closed, local traffic only. So I'm trying to go local traffic only, because I'm about to make a no. Shit.
We have to go in the parking lot, hit a U-turn, come back out.
Okay, because I'm trying to hit Benjamin Franklin Parkway. I have no idea where I'm going.
I'm not even from Philadelphia.
Yeah, me either.
I'm from Jersey.
So am I. Alright, I guess I'll figure it out.
Alright, boss.
You know, a professional YouTuber would edit that out. So I gotta go into a parking lot and make a U-turn. Okay, so I go in there, and a professional YouTuber would edit that out. I'm not going to. I think it's kind of cool to leave stuff like that. So this is definitely a closed road. I wish my GPS would tell me that. But oh, so this is a Trader Joe's apparently. So I'm gonna, wow, dude, I think I'm in what they call Center City, Philadelphia. I'm not sure. I definitely have no idea where I'm at. There's this big museum thing, escape rooms. It's the this is the Franklin Institute. I've been here.
Turn left on Benjamin Franklin
shit.
Parkway.
You know what? I think I just ran a red light. Yeah, I'm definitely in Center City. I think I just ran a couple red lights.
In 1/2 mile, keep right.
I have no
to
idea
Kelly
what I'm
Drive.
doing. I think these are Parkway location K1. Okay, that's promising. I actually used to go to the Franklin Institute with my ex, because for some reason somebody gave her a year pass to them. Somebody came up here a couple times, and you know, it's actually pretty fun. If you ever are in Philadelphia, go to the Franklin Institute. It's fun, but I have no idea. I think what's right in front of me right now is the art museum,
right
or
to Kelly Drive,
it's the one that
then
Rocky
turn
climbed
right.
up, ran up the steps. Yeah, it's the one where Rocky ran up the steps in the movies. Pretty epic. I'm not
Keep
sure.
right to Kelly Drive. Then
Yeah, that's
turn
definitely the
right.
art museum. And I don't know what that is. Looks like apartments. So I don't think. What the hell is happening? Spring Garden Street. I've heard of that. Looks like there's a couple schools here doing the. We used to go on field trips to here when I was in school. One of my friends I
Turn
still hang
right
out with.
on North 25th Street.
Okay, where's 25th Street? Is this 25th Street? Yeah. Okay. I did not intend to come into, whoa. I did not intend to come into Center City, Philadelphia. I don't think anybody ever intends to come to Center City, Philadelphia. Why do people do this? So this will be my last one, because I'm still like 10 minutes away, but I don't think I'm going to head here. I might hit some stuff on my way home, but I'm not coming here again today, so. And then what? Am I supposed to, I don't know, do you go?
In 1/2 mile,
Okay, so I
turn
guess I'm
left
gonna-
on Poplar Street.
Guess I go straight here? I am definitely lost. If there's no on-street parking, I'm not going in. I mean, if there's no off-street parking, which there's very little off-street parking in Philadelphia. So, oy vey. Three-way stop, I believe. How do you, I don't get it. Like these areas, it's like all kind of like townhomes, but I don't know how people live like this. So I like a little distance from my neighbors. I have to
Turn left on Poplar Street, then turn right.
Alright, so I know I gotta turn right away. Sorta. Yeah. Okay, I'm looking at this. I screwed up. It showed that it was only like 4 miles away, but I guess that's as the crow flies. But I feel like I want to give up and just not go there, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to, oh yeah, I just saw this as, worth its weight in gold, PC World. That would be worth a lot in gold. Oh yeah. See, I've ended up here before. Okay, so this is where you're driving on the trolley
right
tracks.
on West College Avenue, then turn right.
There's College Avenue.
Turn right on North College Avenue.
Yeah, this is not an area where I want to be, so I might actually take you guys along for this ride. It's going to take me...
In 1/4 mile, turn left on North 23rd Street, then turn left.
That's 24th. I'm not liking the chances of coming out of here alive. Or having all 4 wheels on my car when I come out.
Turn left on North 23rd Street, then turn left.
The nice thing about a 6 lug though is it takes a long time to take them off. Okay, so it's not going to be here. Master Street. Surprised they haven't wanted to
Turn
rename
left
that.
on West Master Street.
Yeah, this is not my type of neighborhood that I'm comfortable in. And you really can't see much through the windows and stuff here, but like you got all these abandoned houses and churches. Churches I'm okay. I'm told I gotta try Church's chicken one day. I'm not seeing Bob's thrift store. It says it's like 200 feet.
Arriving at Bob's thrift store on the right.
This no longer exists. I don't think. Well, this was a waste. That is. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put in for 800 North DuPont Highway, which is near a place I got to be. So this was a waste.
Turn left on North 26th Street.
Okay. So I'm not going to make you go through all this. I've definitely screwed up. You know, the worst part is I have to pee.
North DuPont Highway is closed. Switching to a new route. Turn left on North 26th Street.
A little over half a mile Pennsylvania Avenue.
In 1/2 mile, turn left on Pennsylvania Avenue.
I think I'll just let you know what happens later on, so talk to you later. Alright, so I guess I'll add this into today's vlog since I forgot to film and end it anyway. So, the one package I was talking about earlier just got here. Have it upside down for obvious reasons. Give me 1 second. And the second is over. So, this is a Chinese CAN bus thing. Code reader. Anyway, so let's... Oh, cool. It comes with a nice little case. Give it that much. My wife's car has been having some issues lately. So... I know there's a zipper on here somewhere. There it is. So let's see what this bad boy looks like. I've been seeing a lot of pictures of it on Wish. I finally ordered it on Amazon. Alright, so I don't see anything about needing batteries. I assume it gets the power from the whatchamadoohickey. Yeah, from the OBD2 port on the car. Comes with a lot of, wow, 23 pages of stuff. Might plug this in to the computer over here. I was watching Archer when I got the message that it came in. Make sure it has all the updates and everything, and then I'll go I'm going to let my phone charge up for a little bit. Because I am currently charging it. It was at 37% when I got the message. So I'm like, ooh, let me plug it in and charge it for a little bit. And I'll go outside and see if I can't make my car through some trouble codes. So, yeah, it actually doesn't feel too bad. It doesn't feel like it's hollow plastic. It actually kind of looks kind of neat. So, catch you guys in a bit. Alright, I'm going to apologize now about the crappy lighting, but sun is in a very unfortunate position. I'm here at my local Burger King doing this just because it seems, I don't know, About to go to Wawa. But right now, as you can see, I have nothing on the dash. I'm not going to mess around with making it come up with codes. I know the sun is driving the white balance and stuff crazy on the phone. So I'm going to hit diagnostic. And it shows the MIL status is off. There's no codes in the computer. There's some that are not supported. It's shown as a spark ignition. Showing that everything is good. Alright. Data stream. View all items. Why not? My fuel system loop is closed, which is what I expected. Load value 28%. 66%. That's because I had cranked the hit the throttle. The fuel trims are really good. They should all be right about 0. They are. Actually, the higher the RPM, the higher it's going to go. 143 degrees. I'm not fully warmed up. I'm sure they're long term. Yeah, the long term is the one you really got to worry about. Is the being closer to 0, at 0.8. We're good. Yeah, it kicked in initially and then went right back to 0.8. This actually gives you quite a bit of shown intake air, 39 degrees, which is probably about right, because it is about 34 degrees outside. But as the engine gets warmer, that's going to warm up. Short-term bank 1 system 1 fuel system, that's good. Secondary air is off. And show me my oxygen sensor voltages as well. I have no bank 1 sensor 2, so that's why that's at 99.0 or 99.2, I think. View graphic items. Let's see, engine coolant temperature. Okay, so that's about all I can. Absolute throttle position. Okay. So I can actually get a graph of these items, which may or may not be useful. I'm going to go out of that. I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, oh, you can even record some. O2 sensor test. Bank 1, sensor 2. Vehicle does not support. Vehicle does not support. I did put the latest software on it. It came in 1.8. It's on like 2.4 or something. Yeah, I'm sure I want to 2.5.5. Okay. But yeah, like overall, here, my impressions with this are, you know, the buttons, they don't feel super tactile, but they don't feel bad either. I mean, it feels like what you might call a prosumer. There's this other one here, IM. So that's going to go ahead and do a bunch of checks. That's the IR readiness. I'm not sure what those two are that it doesn't seem to like. Vehicle information. Gives the VIN. Huh, it's not bad. I mean, I'm really kind of impressed for as... Oh, the test failed. I'm really impressed with the... Oh, I was already in that. The amount of information that this... This vehicle doesn't have any freeze frame data because I don't have any code stored. And it's starting to warm up in here. Stop, I hit the wrong button. Onboard monitor. Is that the one I didn't? I don't know what that is. Give me one. I keep hitting this I keep hitting the IM button. And I can even do the battery check on here. It shows 14.9 volts, which is accurate enough. Engine's on. Not sure. That's why I bring up the this again. Or is it view all items? Shows the engine oil temperature's coming up pretty quick. It's 158. So that looks pretty accurate. But overall, I think for an average person, I would probably recommend this. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something just for, what do they call it? Grins and giggles. Let me unplug this. And then I'm going to pop the hood and disconnect something. And be right back. I'm actually a little surprised that this didn't throw a code. I disconnected the air intake temp sensor. So when I run the diagnostic, it'll probably make the light come on. Pending fault code. There we go. Read codes. Pending code. Air intake temperature circuit high. But it doesn't tell me anything. Actually, it even shows right here pending codes found. Let me plug that back in and see what happens. So the light still never came back on, and this is still showing pending code. So I'm going to go back in here, and it's going to redo the test. Oh, excuse me. Actually, what I'm going to try doing is unplugging it and then plug it back in. Now, I will be honest, the one thing that is lacking on this is the instructions are kind of terrible. Now this is green now. It's actually, I guess it is still yellow, but what? I guess it's still going to show. This vehicle has no fault codes. Now, pending codes is probably still going to show the intake air temperature. Now, what I'll try doing is shut off the engine, start it back up. Yes, I'm sure I want to. Oh, I still have my change oil light though. I could not get that to shut off. Actually, let me go back. Read codes. No permanent DTCs. This vehicle doesn't support that. Ah, shoot. And I just hit that. Okay, it still shows this one. So oh, excuse me, man, it's getting warm in here, so that's gotta go down. So I'm gonna go in and hit erase. Yes, turn ignition on with engine off. Which I did. Oh. Information has been cleared. So now I can hit the IA. And the vehicle has no fault codes. I try to keep my vehicles running good anyway, so. Alright, I know this video has ended up being pretty long, so I'm not going to ramble on too much, but if you have any more questions about this, let me know. I'm going to try to remember to put a link to it, to Amazon. Whoa, watching my finger on the camera. Try to put a link to it in the description down here, and I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.